You have reached Red Steele's Awesome Toy Collector Review. I'm your man, Red Steele, and today I'll be doing something a little bit different because I'll be reviewing from Spy Family, Anya. From the Total Anime Collection featuring Spy Family, Anya Forger. Before I get to the actual review, I just want to go over some of the spectacular details on this packaging. Up front here, the two display window showing you both the figure and all of her accessories aside. In the corner here, you have the number 5, which represents her number in this series, and below that it says Anya Forger. Then over here, you have this cute little illustration of Anya, and below that you have the Spy Family logo. Then down here it says, streaming now on Crunchyroll. Then over here you have the Total Anime Collection logo, and below that it says it has 11 pieces. In the corner here, the Jack Wears logo. Then on top of the packaging here, again you have the Spy Family logo, and over here that cute picture of Anya. Then on the side of the packaging here on the very top, you have Total Anime Collection. Then in the middle here, you have the Spy Family logo. Then down here it says Anya Forger, the number 5, and on the very bottom it says streaming now on Crunchyroll. Then on the side of the packaging here, on the very top again, you have the Total Anime Collection. On the side here you have Anya Forger, and below that you have another cute picture of Anya, and down here you have the Spy Family logo. Then on the back of the packaging here, you have the Spy Family logo in the corner here. You have a picture of the actual figure in the middle here. You have the number 5. Then over here it says, some poses may require hand support. Then over here it says, collect all Total Anime Collection, streaming now on Crunchyroll. And over here you have a cross-sell of all the other available figures. Total Anime Collection, Spy Family, Anya Forger. Anya Forger was released on September 2024 with the suggested retail price of $19.99, and she's available at all major retailers. Anya has 20 points of articulation for dynamic playing display. Her accessories include 3 swappable faceplates, 4 alternative hands, Mr. Chimera, and a TV set. Anya stands 6.5 inches tall, and she is meant for fans ages 8 and up. Now that I have Anya Forger on my display table, I just want to go over some of her play features and accessories, first by talking about her display stand. And as you can see, I already have her on a display stand, and the reason behind this is Anya is a very small figure. She's probably the smallest figure I've ever reviewed. So she's got these little tiny cute little feet, cute little hands, and unfortunately she's very top heavy. She's very proportional to what you see in the anime series, but I could not get her to stand on her own. And I didn't want to risk trying to fight with the frustration of getting her to stand for this review, especially on this revolving table. So I went and just put her on her display stand. In order to put her on a display stand has a little peg right there. On the bottom of both of her feet, she has a little porthole right there and right there. I want to take this display stand and just plug it right into her foot, just like that. And now you have Anya Forger on her display stand. And like I mentioned, this figure is tiny, but it's still chock full of detail. Lots of great paint detail, lots of great mold detail. And even being at this size, I mean, even with the hands being that tiny, there's a lot of just chock full of detail. And this is very reminiscent of the Banda SH Figure Arts figures, and you could have fooled me if you didn't tell me that this is from Jack Wears. Jack Wears did a phenomenal job, and they carried on a lot of traditions that you would get from purchasing an SH Figure Arts figure, which I'm very surprised they did not pick up on Spy Family. But that's a very hot property right now, and I'm just very surprised that they're not producing these figures. But Jack Wears did a great job nonetheless. And talking about the small detail of the hands, you also get 4 interchangeable hands. You have one where she's finger pointing, which she does a lot in the cartoon series, and it's very hard for my camera to get focused in on it because this accessory is so tiny. I think that's better. You also get 2 closed fists, where she's maybe punching or she's running around with her fists tightened up. And they're very nicely detailed, even at this scale. So small, but you get the finger detail, the wrist detail, the palm detail, knuckle detail. Very nicely done. And you also get a thumbs up, which is kind of cool, but she does that a lot in the series too. In order to swap out her interchangeable hands, her hand here, you just pull it right from the wrist, and just like the SPYxFAMILY figures, instead of having a pour hole in the wrist and a peg at the end of the hand like most action figure companies, they went ahead and did the SPYxFAMILY route where they did the ball socket joint at the end of the wrist, a pour hole at the end of the hand, and all you have to do is pop that hand right into place, just like that. And now you have Anya with her different hand, and I just went ahead and put her default hand back in. I mean, these hands are tiny, and you know, my daughter's a big fan of SPYxFAMILY, and I'm probably going to let her have this figure after I'm done with this review. And my fear is she's going to lose the accessories, so I'm probably going to just put them back in the box and store them away. But nonetheless, this figure is pretty cool. It comes with a lot of great accessories that young children can enjoy also. My daughter, she's 8 years old, so she fits that time age requirement for this figure, or the age requirement for this figure. So I'm going to let her go ahead and play with this figure. But another unique feature, and this is pretty similar to what you get from SPYxFAMILY, is they don't just mold you a separate head. They give you a faceplate, and you change the faceplate out by pulling out this hairpiece right here and the faceplate at the same time. You got the pegs right there. You got pour holes, and without the head, it looks kind of eerie. So what you do is you want to pop this faceplate out just like that, because this figure comes out 3 optional swappable faceplates. You have one where she looks surprised. You have one where she got that cheesy smile like she's up to something. You got the one where she's just smiling. She's happy to be with her mom and her dad. Very, very cool. But in order to put this face on, you want to do the faceplate now. You want to put it in the hairpiece, just like that. You want to go ahead and take these pegs now and plug them right into the other half of the head, just like that. And now you have Anya with a different faceplate. I put the default faceplate in because that's my favorite faceplate. I mean, they're all great. You get the smiling one, cheesy one. You can play out different scenes. And hopefully in the future, Total Anime collection will bring out maybe the other characters in this series, so you kind of complete the circle. Because I mean, without them, this accessory would not make too much sense. And that's the television set. And this television set plays a big role in. It's hard for me to say the timeline in a SPYxFAMILY, whether it's World War II, because they mix a lot of the modern technology with a lot of the nostalgic technology, but you get the old-fashioned TV set with the antennas, and her favorite show has a peanut in it, apparently. I don't really recall. I do remember watching a spy show a lot, but I don't remember where the peanut comes into place. Maybe that's a commercial advertisement, or I remember she does like peanuts in the cartoon series, but that's really cool that they made this television set. And it's not hollowed out, you know, no hollow pieces. Even you got the mold detail in the back of the television set, kind of gives it some of the, you know, the plugs and the technology back here. You got the bottom here, you got the legs, you got some paint detail, and this little peanut screen detail is actually a sticker detail, which is really, really cool. But I'm gonna put this off to the side. So the last accessory I'm gonna go and bring in is Mr. Chimera, and that's her little doll that she carries, her security pet, or her security doll that she carries around in the series with her. Very nicely done. It's tiny also, and I don't know if you guys could zoom in on it. It has a lot of great detail, a lot of great paint detail, and I'm not sure how she holds on to it. I don't know if it just sits right beside her or whatnot, but a chimera is actually a very wicked creature, and I think it's very, very cute how she named her doll after one of the most powerful mythological creatures, or most dangerous mythological creatures out there. But that's pretty cool. Another cool accessory. But I wanted to say this Total Anime collection is very nice, and it's right up there with the SPYxFAMILY. I mean, the gown here is molded out of like a rubbery plastic. Nice paint detail too. I don't know if you guys can focus in on it. You got that paint detail right there. You got like a ball socket joint for the wrist right there. You got elbow articulation. Like, you have a lot of points of articulation here. My figure's a little loose. I'm not sure if it's meant to be that way, but I know this headpiece is very heavy, so this figure's very top heavy. You got like so many points of articulation. I mean, even the shoe detail, the hand detail, the clothing detail, the face detail, and these little things on her head, which I don't really know what they are. I know she wears them throughout the whole series, but I mean, it kind of gives her that little bit of character there. Well, if you guys found any of the information in this review valuable, please like and share this video. Also, if you really enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel. And while you're there, click the bell to be notified of any future videos. I want to thank you guys for watching Red Seal Toy Collector Review. I'll check you guys out next time.